Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game.
I love it. The world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jokic is checked in. Collins comes in for Kevin Durant. Bradley Beal's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Paul George in for James Harden. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Vucevic, Damian Lillard out there with Bryant. Then it's Tatum, and it's Towns in at the 5.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's Irving, and he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 6.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's George, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
Boy, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, the versatile George does so many things well. A high-octane player who I think gives you intensity at both ends of the court.
Good on both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Collins. Offensive rebound. Vucevic, a beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Irving with the ball. It's Beal on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Paul George is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's John Collins. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Yes, that goes in. Jokic has got his first points in this one.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
The 3 from Bryant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 6 points for B.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And Beal kicks to Adebayo. Jokic inside. Vucevic on him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Middleton. Pass to Adebayo. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic. The drive by Bryant, and he banks in the layup. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Bryant's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Middleton outside. The pass to George. And Beal kicks to George. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's all evened up. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So the West and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars out in front, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the tradition in honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue he had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.